guys, thanks for tuning into my channel. So today I'm going to show you how to get my if I was a live action Disney princess makeup look. So it's just rosy lips, rosy cheeks, highlight, super fresh and natural, effortless, kind of like you just woke up and you're singing to birds. So yeah, please keep watching. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start by prepping the skin with some rose water. You can moisturize with moisturizer, whatever it is that you want to do. You just want to at least have the skin nice and prepped before you start. I always like to start with mascara, and the reason is because I always like to curl my eyelashes after. And you want to make sure that your eyelashes are completely dry, like the mascara is completely dry before you ever do this. So I like to do this at the beginning of my makeup because then it gives more time for my eyelashes to dry. Okay, the next step we're going to do is going to seem a little weird, but I'm taking like an orange or salmon toned lipstick. It's going to look a little crazy. I'm going to take a little bit on my finger and I'm dabbing it underneath the eye. And the only reason I'm doing this is because it helps to cancel out your dark circles once you put on your concealer. Since orange is opposite to like blue, purple tones, like on the color wheel, it'll help to cancel out once we put our concealer on. So next, just take a concealer. I'm just going in, and that's it. We're just going to blend it out, and the orange will get covered up by this and also counteract the darkness. So next I'm taking another concealer that's closer to my skin tone. The other one was a lot lighter since we're using it underneath our eyes. This one we're going to go ahead and add on any little marks anywhere that we feel we want to cover up just a little bit, and then just go ahead and blend that out. So we want to set all that concealer with powder just to make sure that our face doesn't get shiny throughout the day. So I'm just taking my Maybelline FitMe powder and I'm just pressing it all over where we just put concealer. So I really wanted to keep the foundation and the concealer like pretty light, since in a lot of the live action Disney princess movies, they're very like natural and you can really kind of see like their natural skin coming through. But they did go heavy on like the blush. I guess like they wanted to look very rosy and healthy, and that they just woke up looking beautiful. So this is actually my favorite part. This is the Galifornia blush by Benefit, and it's this really pretty peach coral shade, and it's matte, which is important because if you want to look like you're naturally blushing, you don't really want to have a ton of shimmer, because then you can tell that it's blush and not just your natural shade. So I like this color because it kind of looks like the color your cheeks would look if you just went for like a run. So now it just looks like I've been prancing through a meadow, singing to birds. So the next step we're gonna do, this is my favorite highlighter of all time. This is by NYX. It's the Away We Glow Liquid Booster, and the color is called Glazed Donuts. It's the only reason I bought it was for the name, because it's like glazed donuts. So I'm just going to take a little bit onto my finger and just on the highest point of the cheek. So the live action Disney princesses actually really didn't wear eyeliner. This is, if I was a Disney princess, I would wear highlighter. I feel like I would like to wake up with a glow. So this is just my little extra thing that I like to do. I also like to add a little bit onto the brow bone, just a dot, and then a little bit onto my nose. And then I also really like to add it on the inner corner, just because it adds a little bit of light to your eyes and it just makes them appear brighter. Obviously we're going to blend this out because this looks a little crazy. I like it on the nose because it just makes it look like a little cuter, like a little button. And right there in the eyes. So instantly our skin just looks a little brighter, more Disney. So next we're just gonna set all the highlight, since it's a liquid we want to set it with a powder highlight. So this is a champagne toned highlight. It's by Jcat Beauty. It's actually a baked bronzer, but the shade is called Coconut Island. I would show it to you guys, but it's pretty mangled. You know what? I'm gonna just show it to you. I'm gonna keep it real. It's really mangled. Like, it doesn't even have the lid anymore. But it's a really good highlighter. That's why I haven't thrown it out. It's just a really natural champagne gold color. We're actually almost done. Like, this is a pretty effortless, easy, very minimal look to do. So it's like my favorite look. And actually it's probably my boyfriend's favorite too. This is a really good look to wear on a first date, especially if it's outside. But we're gonna go ahead and line our lips. So this is my favorite lipstick. It's actually really not a lipstick. It's more like a tinted lip balm. This is by Lipstick Queen, and the color is in Medieval. So when you look at it, it looks like it's gonna be this bright red. Once you put it on, it's just this really pretty rosy like lip balm stain. And what's really cool about this is when you first put it on, it kind of has a glossy, I don't know if you can see that, it's a little glossy, but once you wear it throughout the day, like when you eat or you drink, it'll, obviously the gloss will go away, but you'll be left with a stain. Like, it actually stains your lips. It's this really pretty rosy color that is similar to when you look at Cinderella, when you look at Aurora in the Maleficent movies. They all have really like berry, rosy. Okay, so the last thing that's left to do is you can either leave your eyelashes just like this, which is nice and natural, which is similar to how all the live action Disney princesses are. If you look at them, they have very barely there. I guess they're meant to look like they're not even wearing eyelashes. Or mascara. So what I like to do though, since this is my inspired if I was a Disney princess, I like my eyes looking super big and open. So like I said before, my eyelashes feel pretty dry, so I'm gonna go ahead and curl them, and I'll show you what a difference it makes. Okay, so look at this eye and then look at this eye. Like, this eyeball is just so much more awake and almost cartoony. And then this is just, they're both really pretty. This one's just a lot more natural. I just woke up. I really didn't bother putting makeup on today. And this is just a lot more like, to me, this is how I would like to look like if I was a Disney princess. Like, just very open. And but I don't know if you noticed, there's like this, you know, the skin between your eyelid and your eyelashes. So it's called your tight line, and we're gonna take some black eyeliner and go in between there just to make our eyelashes look thicker, and so that you don't see that pink skin between your eyelid and your eyelashes. Just take my little black eyeliner. I know this is cringy to watch sometimes, but just in case some of you are curious and you want to see how I do it, I look down and I just wiggle it. Obviously, being careful not to get your eyeball. You just want to press right in between the eyelashes. But like, look, it just makes your eyelashes just look thicker and fuller just by darkening up the base. So this is my favorite thing to do, to wear eyeliner but make it not look like I'm wearing eyeliner. See, you can't even really tell that I'm wearing eyeliner. Okay, I finish it off with some mascara on the bottoms. You don't have to do this. I just like to do this because, again, I'm trying to go for the wide open look. Once I have my mascara on, I always like to powder underneath. Not only just to brighten up my eye a little bit, but also to keep the mascara from like smudging. So this powder actually has some brightening like particles in it. It has like some illuminating not shimmer, but it's just like light reflecting. And it's got like a peachy tone to it, so I feel like it does lighten up my under eyes a little bit. I'll leave everything that I'm using today in the description box. Okay, so that is it. That's the whole makeup look. I'll do a close-up at the very end, but I just want to show you what I did to my hair. So it's been looking a little crazy, but last night while it was still like damp from the shower, I just took like 1 inch pieces and I wrapped them around like 2 fingers, and then I pinned them up in curls, went to sleep, and I woke up and it looks a little crazy, but I'm just going to show you what they should look like after I unpin them. So this is it. They're just really loose, effortless looking curls. I didn't use any heat on my hair, so it feels really soft. You can choose to put hairspray if you want. If you don't want to, that's okay. They'll loosen up throughout the day. But yeah, I think it's just a really nice way to wear your hair. And it really didn't take any time. It's just before I went to bed, and yeah. So this is the finished look. This is my everyday if I was a live action Disney princess makeup look. It's just really fresh and glowy and natural, and it's really good for like every day or first date or any date. Let me know how you guys liked it. If you did like it, please like the video, subscribe, comment, let me know if you liked this live action makeup, and if you did, what live action princesses you'd actually like me to do. So that could be Belle, Cinderella, Aurora. If you like this, I could make it into a little series. But thanks guys for watching.